live sessions. We do card pulls. We do infinite conscious quantum healing. So I'd just like to share a little bit with you about that. Infinite conscious quantum healing is a combination of about 5 to 6 different modalities of energy work. Energy is really prayer in action. We're actually tuning in and turning up the volume to Great Spirit, God, Creator of all that is, and focusing that energy to the disruption in a person's life or in an area. I actually also focus that healing in what most people think. We have 7 chakras. The chakras are the energy systems in the center of the body. Dis-ease or illness actually starts in the energy centers, the chakras, before it manifests into our physical being. Well, actually there's over 144 chakra systems in the body. The joints, the hands, the feet, the organs, at many different places. And if there's a blockage in the energy flow, which is the spark of life, then we manifest disease or illness or depression, that kind of thing. So by clearing these, changing these patterns and clearing these blockages, we can actually live a better life. I've been training in this alternative information world for over 40 years. And I have to say, God did give me a gift. Like a great artist or a great singer, God gave me a gift of touch and healing. And I don't do it myself. I am just a conduit. Just like you get a radio, and it's not the radio that gives you the music. It's the radio waves that filters through the radio. And that is what energy medicine is. The energy filters through me, out my mind or hands, and to you. Energy moves at the drop of a thought. That's how fast. It doesn't matter if you're right face to face with me or if you're 1,000 miles away. Just like prayer, you don't have to be there for a prayer to help, okay? So today, we'd like to start with a cleansing of the energy field around us. There, of course, is negative energy everywhere. And my thing's not working. Whoa, technical difficulties. Yay. So we use a age-old remedy of sage smoke and something called Palo Santo. This has been used for thousands and thousands of years. I do not understand the reasoning why or how, but it works and it feels good and smells good, and so it is. We use whatever we find. And we call in the guardian angels, the archangels, and if you have spirit guides, we ask the ascended master teachers to come and be with us and guide us in our work this day. We begin by grounding, and everybody should do grounding every day. Again, there's so much other energy out there, it tends to make us float around and get lost. So by grounding, what I mean is moving your energy down and anchoring it into the Mother Earth. So if you can imagine now in your mind's eye a white light, a pillar of light above the top of your head. It's beginning to flow down, and it's what we call the crown chakra, down into the third eye between the eyebrows, down into the throat area, down into the heart chakra, center of the chest, down into the solar plexus, the center of the thoracic cavity, the sacral chakra was around your belly button, and the root chakra is down by the tailbone. Now feel that white light flowing down the arms, flowing down the legs, flowing out the tip of the tailbone, the tips of the toes, the tips of the fingers, going all the way down to the center of the Mother Earth. And as you enter her heart chakra, feel that healing love energy all around you, like the most loving mother wrapping her arms and holding you and protecting you and comforting and consoling you. And just be with this for a moment. And now I want you to bring your energy back up, flowing back up through the feet and the hands, the tailbone, through the core of the body, and stopping in the chest cavity, your heart chakra. This is your power center. This is your love for those outside and for yourself. We're going to continue up now through the throat and the third eye, the crown, the chakras above the crown. We're going to continue out through the stratosphere, out into the galaxies, past the sun, into what is called the Great Central Sun, which is Great Spirit God, creator of all that is, that great spark of life that we all come from. And we're going to the heart chakra of the Great Central Sun. Breathe in through your tummy. As you breathe out through your mouth, release all stress, tension, and strain. Now, as you feel that energy beginning to flow back down into your heart, and now we're going to do the infinite conscious healing. Feel that energy flowing from your heart down to the Mother Earth heart. Back up to your heart and up to the Great Central Sun heart. Back down to your heart and down to the Mother Earth. And see that infinity sign going up and down, like the figure 8. And every time it does, it cleanses any negative energies and blockages in your body, mind, spirit, and the etheric bodies outside of your physical body. Clearing, cleansing, healing, harmonizing, and balancing. And if you have a specific area that needs work, see the center of this infinity sign hovering over that area. If it's a knee, it hovers over the knee, so the center of the infinity sign is on the knee. And feel that energy flowing down into the Mother Earth, flowing to the knee, flowing back up to the Central Sun, flowing back down to the knee, and washing, clearing, cleansing, healing, harmonizing, balancing any disruption, clearing any blockages of energy. So the energy now flows and the body can heal, harmonize, and balance. You can do this the same if it is a neck, a back, a shoulder, a head. Continue to do this. And when you feel comfortable and feel finished, just come back and be with me here now. And you can go back and do this again at any time. Today, because it is fall and there's a lot of pollen in the air, there's a lot of humidity, we still have the smoke in the air from the fires. Doesn't matter where on planet Earth you are, that smoke goes all over. So I'm going to give you some guided information, acupressure and orthobionomy moves that you can help your sinuses. So you're going to take your index finger, well, you'll use both of them actually, but right now you're going to put it right into the middle between the eyebrows, and you're going to put a little pressure about the amount of the weight of a nickel, maybe a little bit more. Do little circles. You might go a little bit deeper, but don't beat yourself up. Little pressure, little circles, little pressure alternating. And now you're going to go into the crease in the eyebrow and lift up, and it'll be tender most likely. And relax, lift up, and release. Move over just a little bit and lift up under the brow line, and release, and lift up, and release. And now, with your finger on the bridge of the nose, just the bridge of the nose, you're going to push slightly, gently to the opposite side. And then the other side, one side at a time. Walking gently down the bridge of the nose, pressing to the opposite side, pressing to the opposite side, continuing down the bridge of the nose, pressing to the opposite side, continuing down. And when you get to the tip, you're going to reach into the crease and lift up. And this too very well might be tender. And then the other side and lift up. You're not trying to rearrange your face. You're just gently giving some pressure. And now you're going to walk under the bridge of the cheekbone and lift up. Just like you did on the nose. Little bit, move, lift up. Move a little bit, lift up. One side at a time. Move a little bit, lift up. Move a little bit, lift up. Lift up, lift up. One at a time. And when you get to the end of the cheekbone, just in front of the ears, right there, where the connection of the zygomatic and the mandibula, the upper and lower jaw, will be tender, and give some little circles with just slight pressure. And take a deep breath in, and you should feel some change. And you can do this 2 or 3 times, and you can do it every hour until your sinuses start to feel better. Thank you very much for coming today. I hope you've enjoyed. And I do hope that more of you will join our membership group, the private Judy's Healing Sanctuary, where we do more in-depth healing tips and tricks, card readings, and any requests I will be happy to try and accommodate. So thank you for coming today, and thank you for catching the replay later on. Until then, aloha, nui loa.